Whether you're prepping for hurricane season or just want some convenient and long-lasting options on hand, choosing the right canned food items can be a bit overwhelming. But don't worry, having canned food in your house can be a game changer. Not only are they convenient and affordable, but they also have a surprisingly long shelf life. While fresh and frozen foods have their perks, there's absolutely nothing wrong with stocking up on canned goods, as long as you know what to look for. Here's the catch, though. Some canned foods can be sneaky when it comes to sodium levels. But fear not. We'll show you how to make smart choices and ensure you're keeping a tab on added salt and sugar. So let's dive into the top 9 best and healthiest canned foods that will make your pantry a powerhouse of nutritious options. So what are some of the best canned food items to stock? 1. Canned tuna and salmon. These versatile canned seafood options are not only delicious, but also packed with essential nutrients, making them great sources of protein. For a healthier choice, opt for fish packed in water instead of oil, as it significantly reduces sodium content. Beyond sandwiches, get creative with canned tuna and salmon by topping them on salads or pairing them with wholesome whole wheat crackers for a satisfying and nutritious meal. 2. Canned sardines. Following the same guidelines as above, it's best to choose sardines packed in water without added salt. While some sardines come seasoned or flavored, be cautious of the hidden sodium levels in such varieties. Nevertheless, sardines are a nutritional powerhouse, loaded with omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin B12, benefiting nerve function and brain health. Embrace the goodness of canned sardines to boost your overall well-being. 3. Canned beans. With beans, there's an array of delightful choices. Black beans, kidney beans, pinto beans, garbanzo beans, all brimming with fiber and nutritional goodness. When picking canned beans, keep an eye out for labels like no added salt or reduced sodium for a healthier option. Beans are a smart go-to for vegetarians, vegans, and those embracing plant-based diets. While cooking beans is an option, the beauty of canned beans lies in their ready-to-eat convenience, even during power outages. 4. Shelf-stable vegetables. The canned veggie aisle has expanded immensely, offering a wealth of options such as green beans, spinach, carrots, peas, corn, diced tomatoes, and sliced beets. Remember to be cautious about sodium levels. Read labels and opt for reduced sodium versions. Although fresh or frozen veggies are ideal, canned alternatives still provide abundant nutrients and nutritional content, making them a reliable backup for any meal plan. Did you know that holding canned foods past their printed expiration date is usually not a problem? One of the main reasons for expiration dates is that the taste is affected. There can be a few telltale signs when canned food is no longer good to eat. Bulging cans are an indication of temperature problems during storage or bacteria growth. Either way, don't eat it. Leaking cans. If a can is dripping, oozing, seeping, etc., don't eat it. A compromised canned good can go bad quickly. Open cans. If you open a can, plan to use it all. Resealing a can is difficult and does not trap sterile air back in the can. If a can has a hole in it and is already slightly open, don't eat it. Cans that don't meet the cut for any of these flags aren't completely useless. Use them for target practice. 5. Canned fruit. Here, we're looking for fruit with no sugar added. If you're getting fruit cocktail, make sure it's packed in water and not juice. You can use this fruit to kick a craving for something sweet as well. It's definitely preferred over a sleeve of cookies. Sure, some of these items will be in plastic packaging instead of literal cans, but it's all the same when it comes to shelf stability. Unsweetened applesauce probably falls in this category too. It's a smart, healthy, great option. 6. Mixed nuts. Unsalted, please. Opt for unsalted varieties, please. It can be a bit tricky to discern. Whole almonds on the can or container are likely the sought-after kind. If you or a family member face challenges with chewing, consider the convenience of smooth peanut butter. Nevertheless, remember to carefully examine the ingredient list during your purchase. Steer clear of nut butters containing added sugars, hydrogenated oils, or high fructose corn syrup. Stick to the natural goodness of peanuts and a dash of salt, ensuring a wholesome and delicious choice. 7. Milk options. It's common to see powdered shelf-stable milk at the store, and unsweetened coconut milk is a good option too, especially if you're lactose intolerant or you need a dairy-free option. These practical milk alternatives can be valuable additions to your pantry, offering a creamy touch to your recipes and catering to specific dietary needs. These are smart items to have on hand. When it comes to storing canned food for your prepping needs, Precision is key. Find a dedicated storage area, such as a cool and dry pantry or a sturdy cabinet, where your cans can be shielded from direct sunlight and heat sources. Vigilance is necessary, as storing cans in damp or humid areas, like basements or garages, can spell disaster by promoting rust and potential damage. To maintain an efficient food rotation system and maximize shelf life, embrace the golden rule of preppers. FIFO, first in, first out. Always prioritize using the oldest cans first to ensure freshness and avoid waste. By adhering to this method, you'll be able to diligently manage your inventory and keep a well-stocked supply of nourishment during any emergency situation. 8. Veggie soups. Some can be really high in salt, so just make sure you're checking before buying. In related advice, it's important to buy foods you know you and your family will eat. That way, if there's not a big storm or emergency situation, you're still making sure these soups and items are getting eaten, like if there's a day you're crunched on time preparing dinner, or you need an easy side dish. Canned food to the rescue. Please hit the subscribe button if you enjoy watching our videos. 9. Whole wheat crackers, whole grain cereal. A lot of people might not see these items as canned goods, necessarily, but they still have that shelf life that we're looking for. These are convenient foods to stock in order to achieve that well-balanced diet. Stock up on things you like. You don't want to buy a bunch of foods you think are right, only to waste them or let them sit in the back of your cupboard for a decade. Think about the smartest, best types of all your favorites, and then brainstorm how you can aim for shelf-friendly versions. Dear preppers, have walked the virtuous path of health, but it's time to let loose just a smidgen. Say hello to our last list item 10, the infamous roast beef. Let's call it a well-deserved treat for your taste buds. Think of it as a friendly indulgence in a world of kale and quinoa. Roast beef stands out as a protein-packed powerhouse. Its tender and flavorful nature makes it a top-notch choice for emergency preparedness. With its ready-to-eat convenience, you can count on canned roast beef to serve as a reliable and satisfying entree during uncertain times. Whether you're facing a sudden power outage or unexpected circumstances, this canned delicacy ensures you have a quick, nourishing, and comforting meal option at your fingertips. Plus, the richness of the roast beef adds a touch of indulgence to your pantry's emergency lineup. Embrace the convenience and flavors of canned roast beef, and rest assured that you're prepped and well-fed no matter what comes your way. In the world of long-term food storage, canned food still stands as one of the best options. Canned food is widely available, easy to store, has a long shelf life, and is typically cheap. There is a wide variety, so you can find the best canned foods for your crowd at home based on their taste buds and the nutritional value of what you are storing. Prepping is about being proactive, and having a well-stocked pantry filled with canned goods ensures we're ready for any unexpected event. Whether it's a hurricane season or simply preparing for the future, we're empowered to take control of our well-being with smart choices and preparation. Here's to a well-prepared and well-nourished life ahead, fellow citizens.